St. Louis, Missouri, a name that evokes images of a majestic arch and a storied past. Today, it stands as a vibrant American city, but its history reveals a period when it was truly one of the nation's undisputed powerhouses. For decades, St. Louis was not just a city, it was a bustling metropolis, a cultural beacon, and an economic engine driving the expansion of a young nation. This is the story of St. Louis when it stood among America's largest and most important urban centers. It's a tale of ambition, innovation, and a strategic location that shaped the destiny of a continent. From its humble beginnings to its dazzling peak, St. Louis carved an indelible mark on the American landscape. Our journey begins in 1764, when Pierre Leclerc Guest and his stepson, Auguste Chouteau, established a trading post. They chose a site just south of the confluence of the Mississippi and Missouri rivers. This strategic location was ideal for commerce and defense. Named for King Louis IX of France, the settlement quickly grew into a vital fur trading hub. French and Spanish colonial influences shaped its early character. The city's grid plan and many street names still echo this foundational heritage. The year 1803 marked a pivotal moment for St. Louis and the United States. The Louisiana Purchase dramatically expanded American territory, and St. Louis found itself at the heart of this vast new frontier. It was no longer a distant outpost, but the literal gateway to the West. President Thomas Jefferson chose St. Louis as the starting point for the Corps of Discovery. Meriwether Lewis and William Clark embarked from here in 1804, charting the unknown territories. Their expeditions cemented St. Louis's role as the launchpad for westward expansion. The advent of the steamboat transformed St. Louis into an economic juggernaut. By the 1830s, the city's levee was a constant flurry of activity. Hundreds of steamboats docked daily, carrying goods and people up and down the Mississippi. St. Louis became the central distribution point for agricultural products from the Midwest. It also supplied manufactured goods to settlers heading west. This era saw an explosion in population and wealth, fueled by the relentless flow of river commerce. The city's strategic position at the crossroads of major rivers made it indispensable. It connected the burgeoning agricultural heartland with markets in the east and south. This unparalleled access to waterways was its greatest asset. As the 19th century progressed, St. Louis diversified beyond trade. It rapidly industrialized, becoming a major manufacturing center. Breweries, meatpacking plants, and shoe factories sprang up, creating countless jobs. Immigrants from Germany, Ireland, and other European nations flocked to St. Louis. They sought opportunity and a new life in this booming city. Their diverse cultures enriched the urban fabric, contributing to its unique character. By the 1870s, St. Louis was the fourth largest city in the United States. Its population swelled, and its economy hummed with activity. The city was a testament to American industrial prowess and immigrant ambition. The late 19th and early 20th centuries represented St. Louis's golden age. It was a period of immense civic pride and architectural splendor. Grand buildings, parks, and cultural institutions were constructed, reflecting its status. The city boasted a sophisticated urban infrastructure, including an extensive streetcar system. Its universities, museums, and symphony orchestra rivaled those of East Coast metropolises. St. Louis was a hub of innovation and culture. The 1904 World's Fair, officially the Louisiana Purchase Exposition, showcased St. Louis to the entire world. Millions visited, marveling at technological advancements and cultural exhibits. The fair solidified St. Louis's reputation as a global city. This monumental event left an enduring legacy, including Forest Park and the St. Louis Art Museum. It was a moment of unparalleled triumph, demonstrating the city's capacity for grand vision and execution. St. Louis truly stood on the world stage. While St. Louis's peak as one of America's largest cities eventually waned, its historical significance remains profound. The rise of railroads over river transport and later the automobile shifted economic dynamics. Suburbanization and industrial changes also played a role. Yet the spirit of that golden era persists in its architecture, institutions, and the pride of its residents. The Gateway Arch, completed in 1965, stands as a modern monument to its historical role. It symbolizes St. Louis's enduring connection to westward expansion. Today, St. Louis continues to evolve, embracing new industries and cultural movements. Its rich history as a pivotal American city provides a deep foundation. The echoes of its past greatness resonate throughout its streets and neighborhoods. From a humble trading post to a global powerhouse, St. Louis's journey is a compelling chapter in American history. It reminds us of the dynamic forces that shape cities and nations. The Gateway City's story is one of enduring importance and a legacy that continues to inspire.